Beverly Joy of Simply Story Poetry, and this article is a poetic kick into 2022. It's summertime here in Australia, hot and humid in my hometown, Brisbane, Queensland. I've been off the air for a month as I spent the week before Christmas Day packing up and moving to a new address. And then I made a snap decision to travel north to Yeppoon in central Queensland for 2 weeks of casual work and to catch up with close family members for whom I wrote the poem Far Away for Christmas. Today I'm back writing and sitting at my new computer desk, ready for an exciting year of sharing my poetic writing. I hope you enjoyed listening to my poems last year as much as I enjoyed publishing them. Most of the poems I published were poems that I had written over the past 10 years. And I've published most of my Christian poems and all of my old general poems except for 2 collections, which I have been holding back for 2 special reasons. The reasons I have held back the first collection of poems is that my mother's life story will be re-released soon, in the next few months, in print to order and ebook. I'll be sharing poems that I wrote about my mother's troubled life around work, health, and love, and my difficult childhood, as I share the story behind each poem and songs that I have found that reflect the theme of each poem. The novel is titled The Wilted Rose, written by Kate Kelsen, a young Australian author who is based on the Gold Coast, Queensland. Kate has written several true story novels over the past decade, and they, too, will be re-released during the year. I'm very excited to announce the second collection of poems that I'll be sharing with you during the year are the many poems I wrote about falling in and out of love and getting back up again. These poems will accompany my own adult life story around motherhood, marriage, divorce, travel, etc. It's titled Wilted No More, written again by Kate Kelsen, and is in the final editing and cover design stage and will be available later in the year. But first, to kickstart 2022, I want to encourage those of you who are thinking about creating your something, be it writing, poetry, painting, or craftwork, etc., to take that first step now, today. If you have already started creating your something, but are questioning whether you will continue it this year, I want to encourage you to keep going and start today. The first thing I do is write out a plan for the year or for a new project, which I will share in more detail at another time. But for you today, I want you to do something. Take a few minutes to sit quiet and write down what you would like to create. Write as much detail as you can about the something you want to create. For example, I've always wanted to write or publish a book, a song, a poem. I've always wanted to make or create something. I've always wanted to paint or draw or photograph. What is it? What is it that you want to create? Don't wait any longer. I procrastinated for decades because of fear and self-doubt. Please don't wait any longer. Start today. And as Paul McCartney says in his song, Do It Now. You'll find the link on my website to his song. You know, I didn't realize when I started this creative venture in April 2021 last year that it would be so creatively satisfying in so many different ways. Each Monday, I will continue writing my poetry story as encouraging short articles like this one and share in more detail what steps I took towards fulfilling my creative goal last year, being my first year of my poetic publishing journey. Every Wednesday, I'll continue to publish, both written and in audio, a Christian faith poem, and every Friday, I'll publish a general poem. So connect with me and enjoy this year's creative and poetic journey. Bye for now.